Hi everyone, so today we are going to start a new series looking into the Senate and Governor matchups in the United States. So I've just taken the battleground map and taken out the states of Nevada, Arizona, Montana, North Dakota, Texas, Florida, Tennessee, Missouri, West Virginia, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Ohio, Indiana, Wisconsin, and Minnesota's special election. Those states I consider could go either way. Obviously, different states would lean different ways. So the first state we're going to look at in this new series is going to be going from today, Monday, June 20, all the way to the 2nd of September, and then the governor race will go from the 3rd of September all the way through to the 16th of September, and then I will start new races there. So let's stop talking and start talking about the Nevada Senate race. So I actually have run out of free articles on New York Times, so instead I'm going to be using the Politico for the primary results. Anyway, so the Nevada Senate race, Dean Heller versus Jackey Rosen. The polling on average has Rosen plus 0.6, which I think is a bit too close to call for the polling data. In some of these earlier polls, like this one done in April, it has Heller ahead by 1, but then these ones done in June and July, I would probably put more weight on than the one done in April, because that's sort of a bit before things really start counting. Anyway, so on average, Rosen is ahead by a bit more, so for that reason, that's how it's going to work. So on average, Rosen had 0.6 at the polling data, so that already puts it at a really, really tight battleground. However, when you look at the 2012 Nevada Senate race, you can see that it was Dean Heller, the incumbent at the time, won by 1.2% against the flawed Democrat running Shelley Berkeley. So, as you can see, he pretty much swept most of Nevada, and the Democratic area was just 50 to 60% for Berkeley. And when you look at the polling in this election, they often had oversampled Republicans, because the final poll that was taken had 48 to 46. That's pretty close. Then it's 46 to 40. That's 6 points different. That's not very good. I mean, 6 points is not too good for a polling when it was actually 1.2%. So here again, it's a 3-point lead. This one probably got it the closest, as well as this one, this Public Policy Center, policy polling. But then many of these polls back here got the race wrong. They thought it was going to be a pretty solid Heller victory, when it actually turned out to be pretty close against a flawed Democratic candidate. So with that being said, that sort of implies that it could happen again, that these polling numbers might be a bit too much for Heller. It might be tied, and then plus 5 or 6 points for Rosen in the Gravis poll. But then going over, so that already sort of tilts it over to the Democrats. But then going over to the primary election, again, I'm using Ballotopedia and Politico. Politico I'm actually using for the Hillary Clinton-Donald Trump matchup, but this website I'm using for this. So already it's a dead heat in the number of votes each candidate got in the primary, and compared Dean Heller and Jackey Rosen. Jackey Rosen actually narrowly able to get more votes than Dean Heller, which is very, very surprising, especially considering Dean Heller, the incumbent. You can see there he got 69.97% of the vote. That should be much higher for an incumbent, or about that. But Jackey Rosen, second place is coming none of these candidates. that's pretty impressive for Rosen. Rosen has the endorsement of Barack Obama, and Barack Obama, as you know, won the state, so that's pretty interesting. And then Dean Heller also was joined by Trump at the Nevada Republican Party convention, and he endorsed Heller there. So next, we're going to look at the 2016 election results. Hillary Clinton won the state in a Trump wave year. She even won this county, which I believe is a pretty close county. If we just go down Clark County, and then that was pretty close. But many of these rural counties Trump won very, very significantly. There you see, I think it's Washoe County, this one, and then Clark County is this one at the bottom. But anyway, the final thing I want to look at is this is mostly for the House districts. However, you can see that the Democrats do have a much better enthusiasm gap. Sorry about that. More Democrats are interested in voting than Republicans, and in 2012 it was sort of a bit closer. You could see one of the final polls taken in 2012 showed it being a dead heat. So with all signs pointing, other than mostly the polling data, but then again, you see that polling often overestimates Dean Heller in the state of Nevada. I'm putting this one as a leaning Democratic seat, with you would probably place your odds on Jackey Rosen being the victor there, especially considering all these factors and all this evidence sort of suggests a Rosen victory in the state of Nevada. So thank you guys for watching this video. Comment down suggestions below, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.